I was 11 or 12 years old, and I remember rushing back home, and on that drive home, seeing ash fall from the sky. And I remember seeing men in the back of a van just holding guns and rifles. And I remember pulling up to the house and seeing the tree that had always been there completely charred. And those memories don't go away. It was the LA riots, which was also triggered by a senseless act of racism. And I can't imagine that you would have to have a different version of that same type of experience. That's something that you should have an understanding of as a history lesson, not as your reality. I am sorry that in a way we have not gotten the world to the place that you deserve it to be. The other thing, though, that I do remember about that time was how people came together. And we are seeing that right now. We are seeing that from the sheriff in Michigan or the police chief in Virginia. We are seeing people stand in solidarity. We are seeing communities come together and to uplift. And you are going to be part of this movement. The only wrong thing to say is to say nothing. Because George Floyd's life mattered, and Breonna Taylor's life mattered, and Philando Castile's life mattered, and Tamir Rice's life mattered. And so did so many other people whose names we know and whose names we do not know. There's a way for us to reframe this for you and to not see this as the end of something, but instead to see this as the beginning of you harnessing all of the work, all the values, all the skills that you have embodied over the last 4 years, and now you channel that. Now all of that work gets activated. Because when the foundation is broken, so are we. You are going to use your voice in a stronger way than you've ever been able to. You are going to have empathy for those who don't see the world through the same lens that you do. When I was a sophomore in high school, my teacher at the time, one of my teachers, Miss Palia, said to me before I was leaving for a day of volunteering, that has stuck with me through my entire life, and I have thought about it more in the last week than ever before. Always remember to put others' needs above your own fears. You are going to lead with love, you are going to lead with compassion, you are going to use your voice. Now you get to be part of rebuilding. And I know sometimes people say, how many times do we need to rebuild? Well, you know what? We are going to rebuild and rebuild and rebuild until it is rebuilt.